What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. Hope everybody is well. It is once again that time of the year where I say farewell to Dubai and begin the traveling for the summer. I tell you what, it literally feels like a week ago when I left Ibiza and moved into my new apartment in Dubai. This third stint I've done here has gone by faster than ever before at a very alarming rate. So I can confirm the older you get, the faster time flies by, so definitely make the most of it. So just out here, Train Beach Club, just chilling, about to train, and it turns out one of the girls who's PT here, Lily, she told me this the other day, she's doing a 24-hour burpee challenge, as you can imagine. That is doing burpees non-stop for 24 hours, which is pretty ridiculous. I don't know why someone would want to do that, but she's doing it. It's very challenging, she's doing it for charity, so let's go and see, shall we? I think she started a couple of hours ago, 8 AM. I mean, I should have been here to support at 8 AM, but it was a bit early for me. It's 10 o'clock now, so early enough, isn't it? Go on!
2 hours and 42 minutes. How many have I done? 3. No? Yes.
God.
1,100.
1,100.
So you're gonna do an hour?
I'll do 10 minutes maybe. I'm not doing an hour. I would give myself an injury if I did an hour of burpees.
100 burpees. You're gonna do 100 burpees with me. I've done 1,200 now.
Alright, no need to brag. No need to brag. I'm having a stroke. Fuck me, that was hard. Well, that was 100 burpees. I honestly thought that was, I thought it'd be like quite challenging, but doable. But that was so hard. Like, I think my problem was my technique wasn't right. I was doing a full-on push-up and I wasn't breathing properly, like was not breathing through my nose. Anyway, 10-15 minutes later I finally recovered. My chest feels very tight. Should probably work on my fitness, but oh well. Can't believe she's doing that for 24 hours, one absolute madness. She's doing it for, let's go on the GoFundMe page. Lily is doing this to raise money for Mind Charity, which is a mental health charity that is extremely close to her and her heart. Let's donate, shall we? She's trying to raise £2,000. It's on 785. Let's get her to halfway, shall we? Halfway to her goal. I've shared it on my story, so hopefully some other people will get involved. So I'm gonna head to the gym. Last session before I head away. May as well make it a good one. I'm gonna link up with some of Mandem, Napa, and 2 other guys. I think we're gonna do back and hamstring, so keep it short, sweet, and intense, just the way I like it. Hello. Always loads of cats around there. All menacing growl. Back and hamstrings. So we're just going to do back now because Napa doesn't want to train leg. He's always backing out of leg.
No, what? No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do both.
Napa likes to train. It's either supersets or trisets. Nothing less. No single set exercises with Napa.
You got to be fit, right? You got to have cardio and muscles.
It'd be good. It's a nice switch up from my usual training. There's 6 of us. 6 of us training today. I think we'll have to just split off into like 2 groups. Napa went from grime MC to personal trainer to what after that?
Real estate marketing now.
Real estate
and marketing.
He's a real estate mogul. If you're working in property in Dubai, it seems to be kicking off at the moment.
I'm an ambitious guy, so I've got to make money. I've got to watch him in these ways. Speed up the tempo a bit when I'm doing lots of reps. Still getting the squeeze in. There's no way I'm doing a slow tempo if I'm doing 30 reps. I got a week. It swears by the Apple Watch. I forgot to start it.
It's a very generous tool for tracking calories. Hi, in this
because I burn 1,000 calories, he's jealous.
He goes and trains arms and burns like 1,500 calories.
different style of training this.
You must have done biceps getting played.
Go on. Bicep.
Yeah. All the way down.
Oh, that was a better way. Yeah. That's the difficult thing when you're doing triceps. So something different you haven't done before. You have to like find the right weight. Because you'll be really strong for the first round, and then if you try and stick to that weight the second round, you might be done in.
3 more. 3 more. 1 more. Hold at the bottom. Hold at the bottom. Hold. Then go slowly. Hey, this is the first time he took pre-workout. That's why he's like, never again.
You're giving 450 milligrams.
I'll train after this as well.
I mean, honestly, I'm ready to finish the session. 15 minutes in, we're going to do a bit of hamstrings, but just 3 exercises back to back.
There you go.
This is the difference in a Whoop and an Apple Watch. Whoop says I burnt 500 calories, training for 1 hour, 10.
Yeah, but look at my heart rate, even just standing there.
Generous. Oh, Jesus. That was that was like the longest workout ever, but it only took an hour. We crammed in so much in that period of time. I have mixed thoughts on high volume training like that, like superset training, or that was tricep training. I think it's really good if you're short on time, or if you're really trying to go for like a maximum calorie burn. But I don't like it because I feel as though, particularly in the second and third exercise of a tricep, the form gets a bit sloppy. And especially by the end of it, like my back was so fatigued, I felt like my bicep was just doing the work. So, yeah. But I definitely think if you are short on time, doing supersets is a very good way forward, especially if you're doing like opposing muscle groups instead of the same muscle group. But either way, good session, a lot of fun. Now we're gonna head home. So before I go home, thought may as well just friggin' do a photo shoot. I'm not gonna see Rob for a while now. I'm gonna miss him dearly. Same with Chris. So might as well stock up on as much content as possible. Now we're trying to get like this cool shot of me running right in the middle of the archway of the Atlantic, because I am an avid runner. In case anyone didn't know, I actually run every day. Fuck did anyone? It literally nearly landed on my head. What do you want me? Bye, Rob.
Bye, Dad.
Bye. 3 weeks. No more Latvians. Right then, it's massage time. Shout out to my man Lee Moran, who is going to be placing his very talented fingers all over my body. That sounds disgusting, but he saw me last week and he literally sorted me out. I had the worst, like, it just felt like there was a whole lot of tension and strain which had been built up my lower back, which was causing me, like, anytime I sat down for an extended period of time, it was just like, it was causing a lot of ache. And after you saw me last week, whatever you did, that just released everything. And the same thing when I did that video with Andrew Jackson, I was doing heavy deadlifts, like my neck was very fragile. He also sorted that out as well. But last night, when I was asleep, I must have slept in the most awkward position because I have a pain. It's on the other side now.
Coming into the top of your shoulder blade?
The bottom of the trap.
Is it sore to move the neck?
Yes.
Yeah. It was just similar to last week, how it was?
Yeah, it was not quite as extreme, but...
You just feel it there, it's niggling, yeah?
Yeah.
So again, for you, because you have so much tension on that low back, we want to get in and mobilize those joints. And that relief you feel straight away from it is just because those joints can get really stiff. The only issue is that it's not going to last forever.
Yeah.
That sensation, that will probably revert back to how it was. And this is where it comes down to changing up training or doing different forms of exercise. I know we discussed the last day about maybe focusing more on posterior chain, maybe glutes a little bit more. Yeah. This stuff, you don't want to ever rely on this too much because otherwise you have to get it all the time. And one thing I say to all my clients that I see is it's not a permanent fix to anything. It can be great for scratching an itch or relief, giving you relief from a certain set of symptoms, but it's not something that's gonna fix your issues. And that's where your training, specifics training come into it, maybe rehab exercises, things like that. You'll always get people who want to tell you this will fix you because then they want to see you every week for how many months, but it's not the right approach on its own. Do you know what I mean?
Honest man right here.
An honest
Very
man.
honest man.
Right, take a big deep breath in, breathe all the way out. Good.
Oh, yeah.
But if my spine was just like that.
Like I can't feel my legs. There you go. Right, we'll do your low back as well, yeah? Exhale. Good.
God, it feels good. I feel like I need that every day.
Yeah, but you could do it every day. You could probably do it every hour. That's
every hour.
The common thing people think with this stuff is that it's putting something back into place or realigning something. Doesn't happen. It's just a pressure.
Is it the same thing when your knuckles crack?
Yeah, that's the comparison I always use. Now, when you crack your knuckles, you're not putting your knuckle back into place. This is pretty much similar. So breathe in, exhale. Oh, there you go.
Cheers, man. Where can people find you on social media?
So you can find me on the physiocoach _. So we'll be launching the full service now in the next month or two. So yeah, really excited to launch. So yeah, the physiocoach _ is where you can find me on social media.
Oh, packing. Nearly done. That's a lie. I've only just started. Left it to the last minute. But I tell you what, I'm actually very grateful I don't have to pack up my entire belongings and put it into storage, because this time last year I had to leave my apartment and move out. So I had to move everything into storage for 4 months whilst I was out of Dubai, which was very annoying, stressful, and it was just like, it was weird because I didn't have a base. I was like living out 2 suitcases. So I'm actually going to Ibiza only for 10 days this year, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know when I'll be back here, but probably 10 days, 2 weeks, because I need to come back and stop over here for a couple of days before I go to Bali. Because if you try and fly to Bali from Europe, it's a long ass flight. I don't think there actually is any direct flights. Maybe there is, I don't know. So that's a good thing. I will just be packing for 10 days, and that is that. So we're finally packed, time to go to bed. I will be waking up bright and early at, I think it's 5 o'clock in the morning or something. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and go, I always try and go to sleep early if I'm waking up early the next day, and it never works out, but I'll try my best. And by the way, if everyone's wondering why my beard is so goddamn thick and juicy, put this on it. Some good old fashioned mustache and beard dye. Because I actually have loads of hair on my face, but it's like the sun has bleached it. It's like I have blonde hair on my face. So I was like, oh, let's put some brown dye on it and see what happens. It's come out pretty fucking thick, if I do say so myself. Finally got a beard. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Anyway, enough about me talking about my beard. Time to go to bed. See you in the morning. Good morning, folks. It is, well, it's really early. 6 in the morning. There was approximately 0 hours of sleep I had last night. I tried but failed, it just wasn't happening. So I'm going to be boarding the flight in about 1 hour and praying that I'm going to get some decent sleep on the flight. Touchdown, Ibiza. That was a long day of traveling, extremely long day of traveling. I don't even know how I'm alive and how I'm feeling so good. According to my Whoop, I had 1.5 hours worth of sleep. It wasn't even a proper sleep, it was a nap. But I'm still functioning, I'm alive, and I feel good. Probably because I'm here. Every time I come here, I'm absolutely buzzing to be here. It feels like yesterday I was here. Nothing's changed, everything's the same. The weather's perfect, it's like 22 degrees. There's people here, but it's not like super busy, which is just how I like it. So I'm just sat here on my ones, taking it all in, enjoying the view, having a drink. I'm gonna unpack. The plan is to take it easy tonight. In fact, I should take it easy because I'm probably gonna crash later on. And this is my opportunity to get a good night's sleep. It probably will be the best night's sleep I'm gonna have in the next 10 days. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.